Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Desi TV USA, DTV NN. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. Kamala Harris responds to John Kelly's fascist labels for Trump. Deadly terrorist attack at Turkish aerospace industries headquarters. Trump campaign accuses UK's Labour Party of foreign interference in US elections. Protesters clash with security forces in Bangladesh demanding president's resignations. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken continues Middle East tour with visits to Qatar. McDonald pull quarter pounder amid deadly E. coli outbreak. Coca-Cola targets high end of 2024 sales forecast after strong Q3 performance. Trudeau faces calls to resign from Liberal MPs amid political turmoil. And Mukesh Ambani highlights intelligent revolutions in discourse with Nvidia's Jensen Huang. These are headlines lead to news detail. Vice President and Democratic nominee Kamala Harris has responded to a recent comment from John Kelly, Donald Trump's former White House Chief of Staff. Kelly described Trump as meeting the definitions of a fascist. Harris called the remark concerning emphasizing the importance of democratic values as the elections approaches. She urged Americans to consider what kind of leadership they want for the future. We are excited to announce the early voting has officially begun across America. This is an important opportunity for US citizens to make their voices heard ahead of Election Day. Early voting allows you to cast your ballot at your convenience to a candidate you like, ensuring that your voice counts in shaping the future of your communities and countries. Desi TV USA, DTV NN and our OTT platform DTV Flix, Pakistan Chronicle, South Asian Chronicle encourage everyone to take advantages of this opportunity. Check your local election office for details on early voting locations and hours in your area. Remember, your participation is vital to US democracy and your democratic rights. Let's make our voices heard. Please stay engaged and must vote and tell others to vote. There are few Pakistani Americans contesting elections throughout the USA and especially in Texas for Benton County, Harris County, Dallas County, and Bexar County. Early voting October 21st through November 1st, 2024. Election days always is only Tuesday in November and is on November 5th Tuesday. If you miss early voting, it is important to note that the general elections in the United States is scheduled for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024.
You came to this country for a brighter future for you and your loved ones. You've made it this far. Now it's time to become a citizen. With citizenship, you gain the right to vote, access to federal jobs, the ability to keep your family closer, and the freedom to travel with a U.S. passport. These are just a few of the benefits waiting for you when you become eligible. We're here to help you through the process with free resources and personalized guidance. Together, we can make it easier. Get started at becomeacitizentoday.com.
Tragic news from Turkish witness reported hearing an explosion and gunfire at the Turkish aerospace industries headquarters near Ankara. According to Turkish Interior Minister, at least 4 people have been killed and more than a dozen injured in what has been confirmed as a terrorist attack. The situation is still unfolding as authorities investigate. In international political news, Donald Trump's campaign has accused British Prime Minister Keir Starmer's Labour Party of blatant foreign interference in the US presidential elections. This comes after reports that some Labour volunteers traveled to the United States to assist in Vice President Kamala Harris' campaigns. The Trump team has strongly criticized the move, raising concern over the involvement of foreign political actors in American elections. Tensions are high in Bangladesh tonight at protester attempt to storm the presidential palace demanding the resignations of President Mohammad Shahabuddin. Clashes interrupted between Democrats and security forces leading to a chaotic scenes in the capital. The protests reflect growing unrest over the president's leadership, with oppositions group calling for political change. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Qatar as part of his ongoing Middle East tour. In Doha, Blinken held a joint press conference with Qatar's Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani. The discussion focused on regional security, diplomatic relations, and strengthening cooperation between the two nations. McDonald's is facing a major health crisis as it scrambles to contain the damage from an E. coli outbreak linked to its Quarter Pounder burgers. The outbreak has tragically claimed one life and left nearly 50 others ill. In response, McDonald's has removed the menu item from restaurants across a dozen states as investigations continue. Coca-Cola is aiming for the higher end of its organic sales forecast for 2024. This optimistic outlook comes after a surprise rise in third quarter sales, driven by growing demand for its sodas and juices in the United States. The company credited strong consumer interest for its better than expected performance and remains confident heading into the new year. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is under increasing internal pressure to resign as leader of the Liberal Party. Reports indicate that 20 out of 153 Liberal MPs have signed a document calling for his ouster. During a recent closed-door meeting, MPs expressed their discontent and urged Trudeau to step down by October 28. MP Ken MacDonald, who confirmed his support for the resignation demand, stated that Trudeau has to start listening to the people. This political turmoil unfolds as Canada gears up for federal elections before October 2025. In response to his declining popularity, Trudeau has also raised concern about migrations and foreign interference, especially citing issues related to India. And in a recent conversation with Nvidia's founder and CEO Jensen Huang, Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani emphasized the significance of the ongoing knowledge revolution, which he believes is evolving into an intelligence revolution. Ambani stated that this transformation is crucial for driving prosperity worldwide for all 8 billion people. The discussion highlighted the potential of technology and innovations to shape the future of global economics and improve living standards. Viewers, keep you informed of the devastation and relief efforts caused by the hurricane in Milton, Florida, USA.
Meet the tools that help reduce flood risk across Harris County. From channels to stormwater detention basins to floodplain preservation, the Harris County Flood Control District manages each one with a single goal: flood risk reduction. Because they impact our quality of life with benefits like avoided damages, an expanded urban forest, and room for trails and green spaces. Flood risk reduction efforts have an impact on our quality of life. Learn more at hcfcd.org.
This is me, Tabanda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news, Desi TV USA, DTVNN, and our OTT platform, DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.